Buzzcocks, the pop quiz that says, thank you very much for the Aintree Iron, although I won't be purchasing anything from the Innovations catalogue for the rest of the year. Sean's first guest is Mercury Prize-winning multi-instrumentalist Tom Gray from youthful blues merchants Gomez. Gomez's album was recorded in their parents' living room, and if you listen carefully, when the bass drum stops, you can hear Tom's mum saying, get your feet up, I'm hoovering. The second guest is that multicoloured punk princess and Teletubbies favourite, Toya Wilcox. Toya was the celebrity judge on Junior MasterChef. She deliberated, cogitated and digested, and her final decision was that Lloyd Grossman's a useless tosser. Ladies and gentlemen, Toya and Tom, Sean's team. Phil's first guest is smooth and silky Forest Gate diva Kelly LaRock. Hollywood actress Kelly LeBrock already had a good name, so Kelly just took off the B. She got the idea from her mate, Boy George. His second guest is the mad-eyed stand-up from that AA ad. It's Adam Bloom. Adam won't do jokes about sex, so after a great deal of agonised soul-searching, we've decided to drop our Whose Cock Is This round. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam and Kelly, Phil's team. First round tonight is Freeze Frame, and for Sean's team, here's irascible northern commentator Marky Smith and The Fool, seen here with Michael Clark and Company performing Lay of the Land.
Did the poor boy who just ran off with his arse hanging out and just do a quick costume change, accidentally come back with it on the wrong way round? Much to his humiliation and to Marky Smith's displeasure.
Followed quickly by Graham Norton.
Yeah.
Does Lenny Henry come out and say, and this is what we did with last year's comic relief, right? So keep giving.
I think they just get a grant from the Arts Council.
You and your speech impediment.
Does Marky Smith chase after the bottom, cackling like Sid James?
That's a lovely thought.
I think it's a gynecologist's freshers' ball, actually. And that the man with the big pink gloves on, you know, it's like all ready. Either that or he's just seen a cow.
You know, you're not actually far off. What is going to happen?
I think that they've gone off to get some kind of bizarre sculpture.
Big cow.
Banana.
Someone's nicked his bow and arrow.
No, he's gone to get a bicycle, they're going to park it.
Twice you've had sort of the right answer, but neither times you've had the actual right answer.
A cow comes out on a bicycle.
You're really close. I'm going to show you what does happen and then give you some kind of point. I'm going to give you 1 point because you said cow. The Fool's controversial back catalogue included After the Gram, a record dealing with sordid teenage sex, dismal conformity, drugs, betrayal and insurrection. Steps are doing a version for children in need, so good news for Fonzie there. In 1989, Marky Smith's wife left him for Nigel Kennedy, which is the worst thing that could happen to anyone, apart from Nigel Kennedy leaving his wife for you. Up the Phil's team and some Icelandic antics from puffin-eating prima donna Bjork. So, Bjork, with alarm call, what do you think might happen next? Knowing her, it's going to be a bit loopy.
Alan Titchmarsh come out and go, well, we've got to change this watery garden into something quite different.
Where's he from, Alan Titchmarsh? Is he from nowhere in the world?
I've got a standard voice I use for all celebrities, Mark, and I thought I'd put a bit of a spin on it. Normally, Alan Titchmarsh would go, well, let's see where the... Well, tonight I thought I'd soften it a bit.
Who else can you do?
I do Toya.
Right then.
The Teletubbies say goodbye.
I think that the piranhas swim away screaming. Because look at her face.
She looks a bit stern.
She looks quite scary.
There were scarier things in the world than Bjork looking through water at you, surely.
I don't know, it depends if you're in a bath or not. You imagine you're sat there having a bath and suddenly she pops up.
Hold on! Alan Titchmarsh in your bath, what are you doing? Of all the impressions you've done in the series so far, the one that's distressed me least has been your Bjork. So I'd like to hear it again.
Okay. As a boy.
Well, she could get into a fight with some underwater paparazzi, do you think?
What was it? She paparazzi?
Start kicking them up and that.
She gets into a fight
She's known for that.
with underwater paparazzi.
Yeah.
What, the tasty strap that drives you balmy?
Right, is it a video for the Iceland Tourist Board and a big slogan appears on the screen? It's more than gloom and puffins, something like that.
Well, Bjork's in England, that's why Mum's gone to Iceland. Look, there's a voiceover says centre parts, it's enough to make you want to top yourself.
There's a bloke from B&Q come out and go, oh, you could buy this pond for $23.99.
A bit furry does talk like that, doesn't it?
Did she cleverly morph into a human?
You're about the height of how good looking a man can be, aren't you, Adam?
Even if he is a bit homely, he's next to, you know, big, fat, ugly Phil, so his quotient's up through the roof tonight.
Bjork's a very good looking woman. Yeah, if she was next to a pile of shit, I'd understand what you were saying.
Are you saying I look like a pile of shit?
No, I don't think she's an ugly woman, that's all. You can say she's ugly as much as you want. I love her.
I just said, do they beep it if you swear, or do they edit it out? Well, if they beep it, right? Where's my camera? Right, watch this. Now, they can beep that, but if they do, they've just said in Morse code.
Hello. I think you'll find you haven't got a camera. I'd love getting a camera that can fit Fred in, never mind his guests. Does anyone,
I believe Kelly LeRock has the correct answer, Ma.
Well, we think that, you know, the little piranha bit her on the finger.
Yeah.
So I think she's going to get her own back and bite the fish back.
Does she
But
morph?
first, she's going to turn into a bigger fish.
oh, well, let's see if you're right.
And you said she was good looking. Give us a kiss, darling.
The answer is she turns into Jack from On the Buses. I'm going to give you 2 points. At the end of that round, Shil's team got 1 point, Phil's got 2. Round 2 is, as always, the intros round, and for Sean and Tom, here with 3, you to desecrate towards Toya.
Are you ready for this?
Good on you.
Kate Bush have anything to do with it?
Ah, yes, along the right lines in the, yes.
Could she be like running up that hill?
It is running up that hill by Kate Bush.